Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these prime flavours, but this one is going to be on the Meta Moon flavour. We'll get to that in just a second, what that is. So, I got this particular bottle out of one of these corner shop type things that was selling a bunch of American kind of drinks and candy and stuff like that. He had the prime drinks in there, and he had this Meta Moon in there, which is really hard to actually find in England. It's probably one of the hardest to actually get. I've not seen it in any of the supermarkets or the actual stores where it's supposed to be stocked. So I did pick it up. I did reluctantly pay £10 for this. I have refused to pay silly prices for prime in general, but I just thought this was really hard to find, this particular flavour, and as doing the likes, we're not getting them in stock. So I picked up for £10 reluctantly, but you know what, that's the rate maximum, I will pay for what it is. But you know what, I thought I'll try it and pick it up for you guys to review and see what this one is about. So anyways, so we obviously have the usual prime kind of design and logo on front of the packaging, although this entire bottle has got a kind of different cool design. So obviously this is based off Meta Moon, or based off kind of the moon. So with the actual logo, we kind of got like what looks like space and then stars and stuff. So it does look fairly cool, obviously, to represent space. Most of the bottle is white. We've got the ingredients on the back, and then we just got some facts and figures down the side, and then again back to the front. I really like the font on this. I kind of like, futuristic font and theming in the design and stuff. I really do like it. So the font's nice and futuristic. It just looks really, really cool. And of course the can has got the kind of rough, kind of matte type feel. So it's got the really nice, feeling on the packaging. But anyways, so yeah, that's the bottle. On the bottom, we've got nothing, although it's got this interesting kind of bit dipping into the middle. I've not often seen that before on bottles, and then quite a big cap on top. So Meta Moon, naturally flavoured, and of course this is a 500ml bottle. So on the back, so these are very, very low in sugar. There's only 2 grams of sugar in total, which is good, very low in sugar. 10% coconut water. Again, this is what these are kind of based off, is kind of this coconut water. Apart from that, just looking at the stuff here on the side, so it says, Prime was developed to fill the void where great taste meets function. With bold, first quenching flavours to help you refresh, replenish and refuel, Prime is the perfect boost for everyday endeavour. We're confident you'll love it as much as we do. Humbly, the Prime team. So 10% coconut water, 250mg of BCAAs, B vitamins, antioxidants, and 834mg of electrolytes. So basically, as I'm sure you guys are all aware, obviously Prime is based off kind of coconut water and stuff like that. The hydration is obviously more the flavoured water. The canned versions obviously are based off caffeine, but obviously this one has no caffeine and it is gluten free as well. So anyways, Meta Moon is meant to be based off this kind of like candy cane, or candy cane as such, but this kind of like hard candy kind of flavour. So kind of like just sweet candy or hard candy kind of taste. So it'll be interesting to see how this one tastes. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I've got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So it shouldn't explode over me because these aren't fizzy as well, bearing in mind. So we should be all good. Right. Oh, there we go. So let's pour it into the cup and see what the colour is. There we go, it's a nice white in colour. I know we could see through the bottle, but I always pour stuff into a cup, just obviously to make it a lot easier to view and drink. Put that to one side. So, as you can see, the colour is a cloudy white, and it is non-see-through, as you cannot see my face through the drink. But yeah, just a nice white cloudy colour. Nothing special, just kind of the standard what you'd expect. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what it smells of. I can kind of see it's kind of got a sweet smell to it. Yeah, it's kind of just got a generic sweet smell, which might be just as a mixture of sweetness, which does make sense if it is kind of hard candy taste. Yeah, it smells fairly nice. And also, just before I do drink this views, before I do drink any of this drink. Of course, if you guys have watched me for a long time, you know that I do not lie or do not basically make up how I feel about a drink. You know, no matter what the drink is or what the brand or what people say, I will always give my honest and 100% review and honest opinion on this drink. So I know some YouTubers have been obviously over exaggerating and over hyping up prime drinks just because it's prime, but as far as I'm concerned, you know, if I like a drink, I'll like it, and if I don't like a drink, I don't like it. I'll give you guys my honest opinion as well, which is why you can trust me and my videos. Anyways, so that's that over with. So nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. That wow, that is impressive. That's very nice. That is very, very nice, guys. That literally is what it says. Is that meant to be that kind of hard candy taste? My initial reaction to that is it very similarly reminds me of Moose Juice's candy soda energy drink. It very closely reminds me of that. Now they are kind of based off the same thing. I said, the kind of hard candy kind of sweets taste. So they are kind of, you know, similar in terms of that flavour. It has been, obviously, this kind of hard candy taste has been done in other flavours and other, you know, brands as well. But it closely reminded me of the Moose Juice candy soda for some reason. I think they seem to be quite similar. But anyways, yeah, that is super, super nice, guys. Like I said, yeah, it literally is a nice candy soda, which is just a complete mixture and mashup of your kind of hard candy sweets, almost crushed together, put in a nice drink, and then literally made an incredible flavour. That is so nice. Obviously, being nice and cold helps as well, which is always a bonus. I don't think this would be nice warm, to be honest with you. I think make sure it is nice and ice cold. I mean, you should pretty much drink drinks cold anyway, but definitely make sure this is cold, I think, to get the most crisp and kind of cleanness out of this drink. But anyway, even though, yeah, it's sugar-free and or pretty much sugar-free and everything like that, there's no chemical taste, no artificial tastes, no weird aftertastes or anything like that as well, which is always a big bonus. There doesn't seem to just be anything weird about the drink. It's just a nice, said hard candy tasting hydration drink, if you want to call it that. Ultimately though, after drinking the energy drink, kind of, I said, Moose Juice kind of ones, would I say this is better or worse than obviously the Moose Juice one, which obviously is fizzy, bearing in mind? I don't know really. I don't know whether it's better fizzy or not. I mean, all the hydration drinks are non-fizzy, so, you know, it's okay, obviously, where the cans, I believe, are fizzy. So I think, yeah, it is super, super nice for what it is. Fizzy or not, I really don't know, but they're both nice in their own right. I think fizzy definitely does work for more energy drinks than it does drinks like this. I mean, you could always add the bubbles yourself, put some of that soda stream bubble stuff in it or whatever you want yourself, and, you know, make it yourself. But yeah, it just is super, super nice. Of course, it's not worth £10 or £9 or £8 or £7. It's worth £1.99, which is what KSI and Logan Paul said they should be sold for. So, you know, they're worth £1.99. They're not worth any more than that, unfortunately. Obviously, people pay and value and stuff. We all know that. But yeah, it's just worth £1.99. And if it wasn't Logan Paul and KSI behind the drink, it would just be another drink on the shelf, like Applied Nutrition's body fuel drinks, which are basically out to rival Prime. So, you know, no one really cares about them because it hasn't got KSI and Logan Paul. So it is super, super nice. Definitely, if you do see this, definitely do pick it up and give it a try. But I think at this point, everyone wants to try every flavour of Prime and, you know, the hydration drinks that are out there, of course, when they get around to it. But ultimately, how many zesties do I give this out of 10? Well, I in a way, I want to give it a 10 because it's not often that you get kind of a hard candy kind of soda drink that is an actual kind of normal drinkable non-fizzy kind of liquid water drink, if that makes sense. Whereas obviously with the Moose Juice energy drink, I'm not going to drink, you know, cans and cans of that, because obviously it's got caffeine and then you'd have too much caffeine and stuff. Whereas this is more of a, obviously, water-based drink. You could obviously drink, say, a few bottles of these throughout the day as just as if it was, say, like, I don't know, a Rubicon drink or a Ribena drink or something like that, you know. So I think, and I really do like this kind of hard candy style taste in drinks, and there isn't enough of it about, personally, especially when it comes to non-energy drinks. I think, as far as I'm aware, I think this is probably the only kind of, you know, that hard candy style taste non-fizzy drink that kind of exists on the market, to be honest with you. So it is kind of unique in that way as well. So I think, based on those specific reasons and the flavour of the drink and how rare it is to find, I mean, especially here in England anyway, I think for those reasons, I think I'm going to give it 10 out of 10, just because I do love this hard candy flavour and it is just so nice. It's just superb. So there we go, guys. Really good flavour. Definitely recommend that. Definitely not overhyped. That one definitely is super nice, and I'll happily finish the rest of that off camera. For today's viewers, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.